Today, Celtic played their last match in the Europa League group stage, and despite the money that was made from the tie, the game was more or less a dead rubber, as Celtic were knocked out of the Europa League a fortnight ago when Bayer Leverkusen beat them 3-2. Previously, finishing third in the Europa League, it would have been the end of the road. However, this season, with the introduction of the Europa Conference League, it gives all third-place Europa League teams another shot at European glory, much like the third-place teams in the Champions League groups drop into the Europa League. The Europa Conference League starts out like most other European competitions, with 8 groups of 4 that play each other twice. The winner of the group gets a bye to the round of 16, and the runners-up play third-place side from the Europa League group, i.e. Celtic, and play in a playoff round, commonly known as the round of 32. A few weeks ago, I made a video on the potential opponents that Celtic could get in the next round, but at the time this was not definitive. However, as of today, the Europa Conference League groups have concluded, and we now know the 8 teams that Celtic could face in the next round. The draw will be made on Monday the 13th of December at 1 PM, and for today's video I'm going to go through the 8 teams that Celtic could face in the next round in February. Maccabi Tel Aviv. Maccabi Tel Aviv were the runners-up in Group A, a group that occupied Alashkert, HJK and Lask. Maccabi Tel Aviv hail from Israel and currently sit 4th in their domestic division, 10 points behind league leaders Hapoel Beersheva. The Israeli side have won their domestic league 23 times, with their last triumph coming in the 1920 season. Celtic have never played Maccabi Tel Aviv before, and this would be the first time in the club's history should the draw pair them together. Partizan Beograd. From Group B, it is Partizan Beograd that finished as runners-up, in a group that inhabited Ghent, Flora Tamlin and Onothesius. Partizan hail from Belgrade in Serbia and are known as the bitter rival to Crvena Zvezda, also known as Red Star Belgrade here in the UK. Currently, Partizan are top of the Serbian Super League, 3 points clear of Red Star, and are also unbeaten. They are aiming for their first top-flight title since the 16-17 season. Celtic and Partizan last met back in 1989 in the Cup Winners' Cup tournament, where Celtic were victorious, winning 5-4. Partizan are known for their incredible support, so it would be a match made in heaven if this tie came to fruition. Bodo. From Group C, it is Bodo that Celtic could potentially get. Bodo are a Norwegian side that hit the headlines after beating Jose Mourinho's Roma 6-1 and then managing to get a draw away from home in the fixture against them. It has been a great year for the Norwegian side, as they are also top of their domestic league after 29 games, 3 points ahead of Molde. Celtic have never met Bodo before, and if they did meet, they certainly shouldn't be underestimated. Randers. From Group D, it is Danish side Randers that Celtic could meet. Randers finished second in a pretty tough Europa Conference League group with AZ Alkmaar, Cluj and Jablonec. The Danish side were founded in 2003 and won only their second trophy in their history this season, winning the Danish Cup. Randers also sit 5th in the Danish Super League, 7 points behind leaders Midtjylland. Celtic and Randers have also never met in their history. Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague are the side that finished second in Group E and therefore are potential opponents for Celtic in the next round. Last season, Slavia knocked Rangers out of the Europa League at the round of 16 and also went their domestic campaign unbeaten. This season, they have disappointed at the start of the season, losing all their qualifier games despite being one of the favourites to make the Champions League group stage. However, form has picked up since then, specifically in the Czech League, as they sit top. Slavia and Celtic have never met competitively before, but have played each other in a friendly back in 2017, which ended 0-0. PAOK. In Group F, it is PAOK who could be a potential opponent, as they finished second in their group with Copenhagen, Slovan Bratislava and Lincoln Red Imps. PAOK are a Greek side that currently sit 4th in their league, 13 points behind league leaders Olympiakos. They are 3-time Greek champions, with their last feat coming back in 2019. Celtic have never played PAOK before, and like a lot of these potential opponents, it would be a first. PAOK are based in northern Greece and do have a large fan base, with a stadium that holds 29,000 people. Spurs or Vitesse? Okay, so due to Spurs' coronavirus outbreak, the Spurs match between Rennes was called off and will now be played at a later date. As things stand, it is Vitesse that will go through, but if Spurs beat Rennes, then it will be the Lily Whites that will take second place. That, of course, is a big if and is not a given, as Rennes are top of the group and Tottenham have proved to be very inconsistent in the Conference League, losing to the lowest ranked side in the competition, Mura. Qarabag. The last side that Celtic could face is Qarabag. Qarabag are based in Baku in Azerbaijan, and for those of you that don't know where that is, it is a country that is situated just above Iraq. The Azerbaijanis are currently top of their domestic division and have already played Scottish opposition so far this season, beating Aberdeen both home and away for a place in the group stage. Celtic have played Qarabag before in a Champions League qualifier back in 2015, in which Celtic drew the first leg away from home but beat Qarabag 1-0 in the home tie, which seen them progress to the next round. As you can see from this list, all of the sides that Celtic could get vary in terms of quality. Celtic will be looking to go far in this new competition and will most probably want to avoid one of the big sides and get a favourable draw. So there you go, guys, that is the 8 sides that Celtic could face. What are your thoughts? Who do you want to see Celtic play in the next round of the competition, guys? Make sure you comment that down there below. And another question for you, how far do you think Celtic can go in this competition? Do you want Celtic to go all the way to the quarters, to the semis, or even to the final? Do you think Celtic can go on and actually lift this trophy come May? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Guys, make sure you do tune in on Monday. We are going to be doing a live stream for the Europa Conference League draw, and we'll see who Celtic will get together. That does bring us to the end of the video, guys. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Scottish football content. And yes, remember to get your thoughts down there in the comment section below, and I'll see you all next time.